Today we discuss new details of Rey in Star Wars The Last Jedi. Welcome back everyone, this is Mike Zero here once again. If you guys are new here to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Thank you also very much for the kind support, it is greatly appreciated. Now originally, a couple of months ago, MakingStarWars.net released a report of The Last Jedi, of Rey going up against a sea monster on the mysterious island of ahch-to. Now, that was a couple of months ago. Now we do have new details of this very given sequence in the film. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. And let's go through each tidbit of information here. So what we do have is that Rey's test against the sea monster takes place in the rain. Rey has her staff with her during the scene. However, there is no lightsaber on her at this point in time. She wears a cloak that reaches the bottom of her legs with her hood up. Rey is by the Falcon in the opening of this sequence. Rey is described to be traveling on her own while Luke meditates on his rock before the storm. The sea monster close-up shots are practical and were developed at Pinewood Studios in the UK. Distant shots of the monster will be CGI. Now this could be connected to the images shown at Star Wars Celebration. This will mirror the Empire Strikes Back of Luke going on his own into the cave. So, there are two things that really raise an eyebrow for me here, and it has to do, one, with Rey's appearance, and two, with Luke Skywalker. So, let's go over the first. So, it describes Rey as wearing a cloak that reaches the bottom of her legs with her hood up, and the opening of this sequence is her next to a falcon. Now, as it described before, it really seems to match the images over at Star Wars Celebration in Orlando. In case you guys did not watch the event, or if you guys did not go to the event in Orlando, Florida on April 14th for the Last Jedi panel, you would have missed these images, but here they are, and as you can see, we do see that cloak that Rey is wearing. However, the hood is not up, and in the shot of her next to the Falcon, which we do have, we also have the cloak reaching the bottom of her legs as well. Now, the hood isn't up, which is interesting, but on the image of her traveling on a hill of sorts, where it looks like it's about to rain, at least it does to me, we do see her holding a staff. No lightsaber on her belt of anything. It could be on the other side for all we know, but there seems to be no lightsaber on her at this point in time. So, very interesting stuff for sure. And when it comes to Luke Skywalker, it describes that he is meditating on his rock before the storm. Now, we have heard of these reports many, many times, numerous times, of Luke Skywalker and his meditation rock. Now, this is actually going to be a big sequence in the film, supposedly with a lot of revelations. And I think that this is definitely mirroring The Empire Strikes Back, as it also stated, because Luke Skywalker mostly tells Rey to go on and do her own thing for the day. And I think that's how it's going to go. I think she's going to do her thing for a whole day. Whereas opposed to Luke Skywalker, it was pretty much in and out of that cave. I think for Rey, it's going to be like a 24-hour thing. A very long journey for her, if you will, for a test of hers, going up against the sea monster, or maybe that was never the intention for all we know. It could be to see how Rey handles her fear. Could be anything, but Luke Skywalker is meditating on his rock while Rey is doing her thing, as it seems. Where is R2-D2 and Chewbacca at this point? I have no idea. That is a big question open on the table for discussion. But anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about these new details of Rey in The Last Jedi below in the comments. Let me know what you think about that. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support that channel. Thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.